and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and here on We Mama I do lots of motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning and organisational videos. So if you like that kind of thing, I would love it if you could stick around. Today's video is going to be another favourites video. I love watching these just so you kind of see what people are enjoying and, you know, any like must-have kind of products that you really recommend. Yeah, recently we've had Christmas, so I thought I would just show you a few bits and bobs that I've gathered together that I really love using. And also, as I'm in lockdown right now due to this coronavirus, obviously I'm on my 4th week now, we're stuck inside the house, so I think I'm just refinding old favourites that I have just, you know, kind of not used in a while, and things that I'm just getting really back into that I'm really starting to enjoy. So here we are, I'll just get straight into it. First up are my Vans. Everybody's got them these days. I used to wear these in high school, always used to wear Vans, always used to wear high top black Converse. I had a pair a few years ago, and then when they broke I just didn't get around to replacing them, and I just feel like in my wardrobe there was just something missing, especially just going through winter without them. Even though I use my boots, sometimes, you know, I get quite hot wearing boots. I think I really needed to buy these just before Christmas, but when we went to London the other day, I just thought, you know, I need a new pair. So I finally splashed out and grabbed a new pair, and I'm very happy that I have done so, because I'm wearing them every day just to go on walks, my daily walk in lockdown at the moment. Next up is something that I also wanted to buy whilst I was in London, but in the end I just thought I'm just gonna get a fake one. You know, this might be a bit of a controversial subject, but I bought a mini Fjällräven and Kanken. I use these bags religiously for my little boy, for his nappy bag. I had a big laptop bag version of one of these for his nappy bag when he was first born. Even now I just use one of the, a yellow one of these for his everyday needs now. I just realised that, again, I don't tend to use handbags anymore. I just realised that I'm kind of like a grab and go. I really just enjoy chucking something on my back. So I just purchased one of these. This was £10 on eBay. I've really been enjoying just having this little backpack. I was going to go for black, but as I tend to wear a lot of black, I just thought that this would be a really cool little colour change. I know it's very adventurous going from black to navy, but yeah, I have been enjoying this little backpack. Next up is something that is a bit of a splurge. Since we've been in lockdown, I've been feeling very unmotivated, not wanting to move, and for my birthday / Christmas present, all I ever said to Matt that I wanted was a weekend away with him and our little boy, and he didn't really get me anything, just got me some little odds and ends and said that he would get a really nice trip away. And now we've just had Mother's Day, and again, because we're in lockdown, there's not a lot we can do. So as I was feeling a bit unmotivated and I'm in an R-ing over it, he bought me an Apple Watch. Very spendy. It's not something that we do very often, but I am in love with this. When it first came out a couple of years ago, I was not really interested. I didn't really see any need for it. Now I'm a little bit obsessed, just with the fitness thing. I've had this for a month now, and I've got it in the rose gold version. It's a series 5, and I'm so grateful. I actually really enjoy using this. I've started working out, which I never ever do. I've become so motivated to see the rings close and do activities and move, that yeah, it's just taken over my life. So we're doing like hour walks. I've started doing like prenatal cardio workouts and even prenatal yoga. I am not an athletic person, I never work out, so this is quite satisfying to see. So as someone who's very motivated by like data and visual things, this has just been such a good investment, I guess. Watching the rings close up during the week, winning little awards, I've really enjoyed doing that, and it's just done so much for my mental, you know, health and obviously physical health during this lockdown. And I'm not saying that you need a fancy watch to help you out during these times. Mentally and physically, this has been my favourite this month. It's really helped me out. Something else to go along with the watch, I also bought a pair of AirPods. I bought these off of eBay for £60. So these are original AirPods. They came in the box and everything, and they were just refurbished. I am not bothered about things being secondhand. I don't have a problem with it. I really wanted a new pair of headphones, and I just couldn't see myself paying like £150 for a pair of headphones, even though I know the quality of them is amazing. Obviously it's Apple, they're really good. I don't know, I just thought I couldn't be bothered. So when I just had a quick look on eBay, I saw these for £60, including postage, and I just thought it was a bit of a good deal. And I've fallen head over heels with these. I give them a good scrub, obviously, when I first got them, even though they were immaculate anyway, like there's no scratches. And also, I thought these were just the original, but because it's got the little dot there, I think these are actually the second generation. Newer than I thought they were, basically. These have been amazing, especially now that I've started doing workouts. I just like hook these up to my watch, and when I'm taking my little boy for a walk in the park, I have like one AirPod in and listen to my podcasts again, which is something that I've not done in a very long time since having a baby, because I just felt it was really difficult to push a pram with all the wires. So yeah, first world problems, but I've really enjoyed using these. Like I said, these were £60. If you're not bothered about having refurbished items, definitely have a look at have a look at those sections on the website, because these were an absolute steal. Something else that I have been loving is this Laneige lip balm. It's like a lip sleeping mask. This has been in my Amazon cart for so long, probably about 4 or 5 years, probably longer. I've seen it all over Instagram. I think it's like a Korean lip balm brand. I don't know. I've seen other products to do with them, but this is, I think, their most popular. And I think it's around £7, and I was just like, oh, don't really want to spend that much money. But I kept seeing all these really good reviews, and yeah, I've just become a little bit obsessed with this. My lips, I literally just coat my lips with it before I go to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, they are so plump and like not cracked, not dry. I really feel like this has really helped out with just my lips looking like fuller and, you know, not as dehydrated as usual. Yeah, I really highly recommend this. I love it. Something else that I would highly recommend is this fake tan. Isle of Paradise. This has been out for a few years now. It's self-tanning water. This is now my 4th bottle, I think. I wore this on my wedding day. I love this stuff. I'm completely converted from like mousses. I love this stuff. It can be a bit daunting to use, as obviously there's no guide because it's water, but I just pick up the light version and I feel like it does a really good job. The way to apply this, there's loads of tutorials on YouTube, and even the man who made this, Jules Von Hepp, he does lots of tutorials on Instagram and things like that. He's got his own really good podcast, but basically you just spray it on, and you still need like a tanning mitt, and you still like blend it in. But yeah, now that the sun's come out again, I've rekindled my love for it, and I don't really know what I did without this before. Another few beauty products that I've really been enjoying is my Foreo. This was a Christmas present about 2 years ago off my husband. I've been after one for ages. I really love like cleaning my face this way. I feel like my face doesn't feel clean unless I give it like a good kind of scrub. So I thought it would be really good to invest in one of these, so I asked for one of these for Christmas, and then probably about 6 months later I lost the cable to charge it up. So I used it once, about 2 years ago, lost the cable, never used it again. And very recently I found it in the bottom of my earring cupboard basket when I was clearing out, and I have been using it non-stop. I just forgot how good this actually is. It can be it is a little bit expensive. It is the brand Foreo. It is just a silicone like facial brush, and I love it. My favourite product to use with it is this Pixi Skin Treats Peel and Polish. It is does what it says on the tin. It is like a polish. You can use it as a face mask. I just tend to rub it onto my skin, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I go in with this and just buff it off my skin. And the combination, like what my skin feels like after using this, just feels amazing. And another product from my husband, for Christmas he bought me a trio of Charlotte Tilbury creams, and inside it was a 15ml pot of Charlotte's Magic Cream, this Magic Night Cream, and a really big pot, 100ml pot of her Magic Eye Rescue or Night Cream for like under eyes. I really do like the Magic Day Cream. I just think it's very expensive, but it is good. And the eye cream I think is a bit hit and miss. I don't really see anything amazing about it. But this is the Magic Night Cream. So this is the 15ml from the set. And the first time I used it, I wasn't really bothered by it. I was just like, you know, it was nice to try it out. The next couple of weeks, I think I've just been putting it on my bedside table, and I put it on, I slather it on my face, and now I'm obsessed with it. And I'm trying not to use it up because I actually don't know how much this is, but it looks like that. It's like a little gel. I thought it was going to be a cream because it comes in a white pot. I thought that was it. I thought it was white, but yeah, it's like a gel. The only thing that really puts me off about this is it's very sticky. So I used the mistake of putting this on when we had silk pillowcases on. I went like that, it literally just stuck to the pillowcase, and I've got all like grease stains on my pillowcase. This is, you know, I think it's because I've been using it consistently. Like I said, the first time I used it, I didn't really see anything special about it, but now I don't use it every single night. I think I use it every other 2 days. I wake up and my skin visibly looks really good. Like, even my husband commented on it. He was like, have you done something different? And I'm like, no, it's this Magic Cream. So I have told him to like keep an eye on that. You know, any other future Christmas presents or whatever, I like that. Another old favourite that I have picked up again is this diffuser. So my mum bought this for the baby. Very bougie. It's a Muji Diffuser, and I just wanted a diffuser for the baby room. I wanted to put lavender in it, and I became obsessed with it. And since we moved from our other house, I think it's just been in the airing cupboard, and I've just found it in the clear out a few days ago, and I've become obsessed with it again. I like to use this on my bedside table at night with the lavender essential oil, and the other thing that I use when it's in the living room is the Signature Scents Grapefruit and Ginger Burner Oil. So I might get told off, this might not be okay to put in it, in the Muji Diffuser, but I don't know, I think essential oil, I think it's okay. But this is from Marks and Spencer's, probably about $3.99 I think, and I bought this when I was back in Chester. It made my living room smell really nice, and completely forgot about it in the move. Now we're down in the Cotswolds. Like I said, I plugged it in my living room the other day using this scent, and the scent just took me straight back to our old house in Chester, so it made me feel really emotional, and now I can't stop using it. It's my favourite combo, and yeah, using the lavender one at night. Unfortunately, it would be so much easier if it was like powered like that, but no, it has got a really long cord. But what I do like about this one is that, you know, it's just very minimalistic. I can never say that word. But it's got a timer of how long you want it to mist for, and it's also got a light. And I actually find this one really easy to clean. And yeah, fallen back in love with this one. And last but not least, the other thing that I've fallen completely in love with again since this lockdown is bullet journaling. I start one every year, and then I think it gets to a couple of weeks in, especially now since having a baby, it goes straight over my head. But then I just never ever get time to do it, and then when I always need it as well. I always need some form of list to keep my head sane. So I bought this one in TK Maxx. It's just a little Moleskine, and white probably wasn't the best colour because it's filthy from being in my handbag. But yeah, I started this in January, I think. So I've got 2020, just very minimal, and I got it to February and then I stopped. So with bullet journaling, you know, it's just your own tailor-made journal. As you can see, I got to Feb and I stopped using it. But you know, it's so handy. So I've got all my addresses, things like that. Oh, did get to March. But now we're in April, and so I've just started to do it all over again. I'm actually going to film a setup as well. And it's just made, even though I'm not doing anything, I think it's actually making me more productive, because on lockdown inside my house, I haven't got anywhere to go, I haven't got any plans. This is actually keeping me sane by getting things done and ticked off. And yeah, I'm actually really thanking myself that I've got back into this. So that is my recent favourites. Please let me know down below what your favourites have been this month. If you know any kind of bullet journaling channels that you really like, if you're into it, please let me know down below. Any tips or tricks for the Apple Watch, anything about this video, if you liked it, please leave a comment down below. And thank you very much for watching, and I will